Hi P6, welcome to lesson 4.1. Let's get started. Okay, so this is lesson 4.1, present perfect questions and answers. Let's get started. So we use the present perfect to talk about things that have happened in the past, or yesterday, that are still true today. So yesterday, she did her homework. And if we want to use the present perfect, we can say, today, she has done her homework. So she has done her homework. It happened yesterday, but it's still true today. So like we talked about last week, the present perfect is have or has and the past participle. For example, I have been to Bangkok. So have and been is the past participle. I have been to Bangkok. Okay, so we have contractions. I have, he has, she has, it has, we have, you have, and they have. What is the short version of I have? That's right, I've. Can you say I've? Very good. What about he has? That's right. He's. Can you say he's? Very good. And she has. Is it she's, she've, sheer? What's the correct answer? That's right, she's. Say she's. What about it has? Very good. It's. Say it's. And we have, what's the short version of we have? We've. Say we've. What about you have? You've. Say you've. And they have? They've. Very good. Say they've. Okay, so regular past participles. So to make the past participle, we have the verb and we add ed. What's the past participle of start? What do we add? Ed. Very good. Started. Say started. Very good. What about use? So there's already an E. What do we add at the end? That's right, a D. Used. Very good. Used. And what about wait? What do we add to the end of wait? Waited. Waited. And paint? Painted. Can you say painted? Very good. And what do we do with Y? So when the verb ends in Y and it has a consonant before the Y, so not a vowel, we change the Y and it becomes I. So copy becomes copied. Tidy becomes tidied. Very good. And let's go quickly through the irregular past participles. What is the past participle of make? Made, very good. What about put? Put. See? Seen. Very good. Say seen. Very good. What about do? That's right. Done. Say done. What about be? Very good. Been. Say been. What about fall? That's right. Fallen. Say fallen. Very good. Okay, so now let's look at how to make present perfect questions. So here is an example of a question. Let's read it together. Have you climbed a tree? So say, have you climbed a tree? Very good. And here's another example. Has he been to New Zealand? Has he been to New Zealand? So when we make a question with the present perfect, we use have or has and the subject. Can you find the subject in the questions? That's right. So you and he are the subjects, and we have the past participle. So where is the past participle in the questions? Where is the past participle? That's right. So to make a question, we need to write have or has plus the subject plus the past participle. So how do we answer questions? So if we have you climbed a tree? If the answer is yes, how do we answer? That's right. Yes, I have. Can you say, yes, I have? Very good. And what if the answer is no? No, I haven't. Say, no, I haven't. Very good. Let's look at another question. Has he been to New Zealand? Has he been to New Zealand? So if the answer is yes, what is the answer? Very good. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Can you say, yes, he has? Very good. And what about if the answer is no? That's right. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Very good. So remember, if you have in the question, you will have in the answer. And if you have has in the question, you will have has in the answer. Let's look at some more questions. So this time we have they seen a giraffe? What's the answer if it's yes? Yes, something. Have they seen a giraffe? That's right. Yes, they have. Can you say, yes, they have? And what about if the answer is no? No. So the subject, no, they. That's right. No, they haven't. Say, no, they haven't. And what about this question? Has she printed a document? Has she printed a document? What if the answer is yes? So here we have yes, they have. But if we have she, do we use have or has? That's right. Yes, she has. Can you say yes, she has? And what about if the answer is no? That's right. No, she hasn't. No, she hasn't. Very good. So remember, if you have in the question, you will have or haven't in the answer. And if you have has in the question, you will have has or hasn't in the answer. Okay, do you remember what the word ever means? That's right. So ever means in your lifetime. So from when you were a baby to today. So ever means in your lifetime from when you were a baby up until today. So we can use ever in the present perfect in questions. For example, have you ever been to the moon? So this means in your lifetime, from when you were a baby until today, have you been to the moon? I haven't been to the moon. Have you? Let's have a look at another question. So, have you ever fallen from a tree? So, in your life, from when you were a baby until today, have you fallen from a tree? How do you answer if the answer is yes? You can say, so remember, if there's have in the question, there must be have in the answer. Let's have a look. So we can say, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Can you say, yes, I have? Very good. And say, no, I haven't. Very good. Okay, it's time for an activity. Let's get started. So you need to answer the questions. Question 1. Have you ever met an astronaut? So this one, the answer will be yes, because there's a tick. Yes, something, something. So if we say have you, how do we answer? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right. Yes, I have. Can you say yes, I have? Very good. And have you ever seen a baby elephant? So this time the answer is no. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right. No, I haven't. Can you say no, I haven't? Have they ever been to Japan? So no. The answer is no something. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, they haven't. Can you say no, they haven't? Very good. So remember, if you have in the question, you have or haven't in the answer. And if we're talking about they, we have they in the answer as well. Okay, question 4. Has he ever been to an island? So this time the answer is yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right. Yes, he has. Can you say yes, he has? Very good. Yes, he has. Well done. Okay, next one. Has Sarah ever climbed a volcano? This time we have a cross, so no. Okay, let's have a look. What do you think the answer could be? So we have Sarah. Is Sarah a boy or a girl? That's right. Sarah is a girl. So I'll give you 5 seconds to think of the answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right. No, she hasn't. Can you say, no, she hasn't? Very good. Okay, has she ever eaten chocolate? This time the answer is yes. So I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Yes, she has. Can you say, yes, she has? Very good. Yes, she has. Okay, now it's time for some homework. Can you get out your notebook and write lesson 4.1 at the top and the date? So this is an example for question 1. Have you ever seen an oasis? So this time we have a tick. So the answer must be yes. And if we're talking about have you, what is the answer? We must have in the answer. And if we're talking about you, that's right, we need to say I. So yes, I have. Very good. So I want you to copy question 1, 2, 3, and 4 in your notebook. So look at the cross. Cross means the answer is no. And the tick means the answer is yes. And in number 1, we are talking about John. So is John a boy or a girl? That's right. John is a boy. So we talk about he. And number 2, is Paul a boy or a girl? That's right. Paul is a boy. So we say he. And is Sandra a girl or a boy? That's right. Sandra is a girl. So we use she. Okay. So look at the tick or the cross to answer the question. Could be yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, she has. No, she hasn't, for example. Okay, and in question 2, you need to use the words in the box to complete the conversation. For example, number 0, Mum says, James, have something your homework. Could we say, have you tidied your homework? No. She has your homework? No. What about, have you finished your homework? Yes. So we can write, have you finished your homework? Very good. So I want you to copy the conversation in your notebook and answer the questions with the words in the box. Okay? Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.